Good morning, YouTube, you sexy mamma jammas. We left back here where we stopped last night, and we're going 70 miles down the way. We're going to stop at a Flying J in Greenwood, Louisiana, and top our tanks off. It's like 286 there, cheapest along the route between here and Lafayette, which is only the stretch that I looked at because of I'm under a quarter of a tank of fuel. I'm about to touch the eighth mark right now, but we'll fill up here in Greenwood, Louisiana. It's exit 3 once we cross the state line. About 50 miles from it right now. I'll tell you though, last night, once I got off, I went inside and I grabbed a sandwich. What was it? A pulled pork barbecue sandwich out of the little restaurant they had in there, and I took a shower. Man, that was one of the best showers that I've had in a while. I mean, the water pressure was just right. It was hot, nice and steamy. I stood under that freaking that waterfall for 20 minutes at least, just soaking. I felt so damn good, and of course I'm all warm now. When I get back to the truck, I have to walk her through the cold. Warm out the shower. You got steam coming off your body out in the cooler temps. I get in the truck, I pass out. It's probably about 10:30 at this point. I pass out, man. I went right to sleep. But then I wake up at an hour later, like 11:30. I wake up, my eyes are open. I can't get myself to go back to sleep because all I could think about was getting that damn vlog last night edited for you guys today. That's all I could think about. So what did I do? I set the hell up, got back in the front, and edited that vlog. It's up, and I rendered it. I went ahead and edited it, hit render, and I went back to sleep. And it's uploading now. It should be uploaded here in a couple hours for the members, and then, of course, the rest of you at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I don't forget to set it up when it gets done, like I did yesterday. If you notice, yesterday's video went up at 5:30 or so. It's only because my buddy Tommy keeps an eye on me sometimes. Like, hey, where's that video? I'm like, oh shit, my bad. So, and I really wanted to. I tried. I couldn't. I never know what I'm gonna feel like when I get up the next day. I don't know. My alarm was set for 5:30. I heard it. I stood up. I sat up front, and I just sat there and thought about life choices. And I said, I'm going to choose to sleep some more. That was my life choice this morning. So currently right now it is 9:30. Mathematically, it can still be done, but it's just going to be harder on me. I have to get up in the morning, whether I want to or not. I have to. I gotta make sure I can get myself asleep early enough to make sure I can stay asleep long enough so I can get up early tomorrow morning to finish out this trip. I'm just not an early morning person. I'm not. I try to be. I would rather be, but I just never have been that guy. And there's sometimes where I'm able to get up. It just depends what my body just tells me to do at that point in time. What are they doing here? I mean, that's wide enough to put a rest area right here in the middle, in the median. Maybe they are. Who knows? But anyway, so yeah, I did not get out at 6 a.m. like I was wanting to, right off my 7-hour break. I ended up taking a full 10. But you know what? Apparently my body earned it. Body needed it. Whatever, it is what it is. I will get there in the morning and deliver this load. But anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Hopefully we have a nice, flawless drive day. And we get parked by 7-ish. And then get up at 5 and finish out the remaining 4 or 5 hours of the trip. So I appreciate all the support, guys. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's just see what the trucking world has in store for us today, shall we?
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
All right, we're leaving out of the Greenwood Flying J right now. We just filled up. We didn't need nothing else, so we didn't go inside. We get this message notification on my thing. So we're gonna get back up. Back up. Alright. Yeah. Do your thing, buddy. 133 gallons of diesel. 7 gallons of DEF. Total paid $408.65. Pump price was $349. $355. I'm sorry, I'm looking up where the sign right now. $355, and we got it for $280. So not a bad little price here. But we're full. We're topped off. Well, not topped off yet, but we got enough to get this trip. We're 1,000 miles, 994 miles away. Should have plenty enough fuel to get there. We're only 17,000 pounds, so we should be gravy, baby. Alright, so I don't know if I mean, I'm sure I have. I think usually when I get off here, I usually go to here in Greenwood, I usually go to the freaking Loves, I think. Or do I even stop here at mile marker 3? Because if I'm coming into, I don't know. Usually, you go into a truck stop, you can recognize it kind of right away because they all kind of have a particular feel or look to it. I'm sure I have been here before, but I don't remember. It don't matter. Anyhow, we ain't got to stop again. We'll stop to do a 30 later on a course. And I got in my head that it'll probably be at the Tiger truck stop. Okay, Google. How many miles am I from the Tiger truck stop in Grosse Tete, Louisiana?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, because you're a dumbass. She has been, that damn Google has been stupid lately. It's like, what the hell? It's like, it doesn't understand, like, it's ridiculous. So, but judging from where I'm at, and just what I know, I am 8 miles from 220 in Shreveport. And, that's when I hit 49 south. We're 200 miles from there to Lafayette. It's 200 each. And then from Lafayette, it's like 30, 40 miles to get to the truck. So we're looking at about 5 hours. So it's 11 o'clock. Probably 4 o'clock being there, roughly. Yeah, it'd be a nice little time for a 30. Time for some lunch. One of y'all commented the other day talking about 20 East. Yep, right here. Say, hey, they want to meet with the Tiger truck stop. Well, here's your chance. I'll see if I can't find that comment. And they'll be like, yo, I'll be there at such and such time. Come and get you. Because he said, I want my damn stickers. I'm like, there you go. So, I'll see if I can't find that comment. And they're like, yo, I'll be there at this time. So, and if you see it, you see it, brother. If you don't, I tried. I did my extra effort. So, we'll see. All right, y'all. Let's keep going. All right, well, the saga continues with, the whole Mercer discount and SFI payment and all that good stuff. So I just finally was able to speak to SFI, asking if they had a process to where I could pay Mercer from my maintenance account so I could take advantage of the Mercer discounts. She's like, no. It's like, she's like, pretty much you gotta choose which discount you want to go for. And then I'm like, if I'm paying 13% on this loan from Mercer, which is what they pay, so that's why I put money in MMA every week. I don't want to pay out of pocket when something comes up. So I have an account for that. But I guess if I want to take it, I guess it's going to depend on the point of the discount at the time I need to get stuff done. And what it is, and how important it is, and how much it is, and so forth. There might be some times where I just have to pay out of pocket and just ignore my MMA account, which still in my head is like, why? Because if I go ahead and just fill out the form for like a $2,000 loan or whatever to and have Mercer pay for it, and then I pay for them in installments or whatever the deal was worked out, and that's adding 13% to it. So you're looking at $2,000 job, $22.60, so $260 on top of that. So is that discount? Well, I mean, I guess it would probably still be discounted at some point. So, I mean, I guess at the end it'd still be cheaper than paying the retail price, but I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I can't do shit about it. I've learned to let it go, but I still like to learn and know why things are the way they are. And that's where my head goes. That's when I start going down the rabbit hole, right? So that's just my brain. I tell me if something works a certain way, and I want to find out why. And like I said, I'm a reactive person, and I ask the questions that nobody seems to either know how to answer or just don't want to answer honestly. All I give a shit about is 100% honesty. I'm bluntly honest a lot of times. And I just expect to be told that way too. So maybe I expect too much out of the world. I don't know. Anywho, we're still on I-49 heading south. 49 is not a very good road. It's like not very smooth at all. We are 113 miles from our exit, which would be put us right on I-10 east. And I got the Tiger truck stop in the system. I'm 150 miles away from there. I got that set as my next stop. I did find that comment. I was like, listen, I can be there around 2:45. So be sure to reply and let me know if you want me to stop, and I will, because if you don't reply by the time I get there, I'm not going to stop. He says he lives in Baton Rouge and he'd love to meet up at the Tiger truck stop because he wants my damn stickers. If you're going to say those words for me, I want my damn stickers, I'm going to do the extra effort for you. So hopefully you see it in time. You got 2 hours and 8 minutes before I'm at that point to reply. It's currently 12:37 in the PM. So maybe you have a 9 to 5 and you won't be able to do it. I don't know. But in any case, you know who you are. We're just going to keep on driving, guys. Keep on driving. Well, we didn't reply in time, so I didn't stop the Tiger stop. We just got over the bridge of Baton Rouge. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was hoping it wouldn't be this bad or this heavy at this time, but yeah, it's Baton Rouge. What do we expect? It's always bad. So I'll stop. I got 2 hours and 52 minutes before I have to take a 30. But we'll figure out. I've been doing numbers and trying to figure times out and all that stuff, what will work best and all that good stuff. Ain't got to that point yet. Maybe I'll do a 30 and continue on. Maybe I'll just do a 30, or maybe I'll park before the 30's up, or shit, maybe I'll park in 3 hours, or maybe I'll do a 30 and continue on, because I got 5 hours and 50 minutes that I could drive. But also, the later I drive, the later the 10 is up. But regardless of whether you park early or not, the 10 is going to be there. It just matters what time you can start and all that good shit you got to deal with. So I got to figure out what's going to work best for me and time-wise. So we'll figure that out as we go. But I was willing to stop at a Tiger stop to give you your sticker packet, but you didn't reply in time. Sorry, you're probably working. I get it. Maybe next time, brother. Maybe next time. So we stopped here in Gulfport, Mississippi. I had 30 minutes left. The daggone thing kept violation warning. So, and they had me down. I got a McRib. And have you seen the new, what do they call them? McShaker fries. I mean, I thought they make, what it is they just give you a pack of seasoning, dill, pickle, and salt seasoning, so you can season your fries. Now, I'm not a big pickle fan at all. I don't go out and eat jars of pickles, and I don't buy dill chips, but I wanted to try this, and my first couple, I just dumped my fries in the bag and pour the packet in there. I tell you right now, it's salty as shit. Not to mention the salt they put on it themselves, and then you're putting that pack of seasoning and salt over it too. It makes it even saltier as hell. Now, when I first took a bite of it, I was like, oh shit, this is pretty fucking good. But again, I'm not a big pickle guy, so after about half the fries, after about eating about half of it, I was done, so I threw the rest of the fries away. I had my dill pickle share experience, but they were pretty good. If you like dill pickles, you'll probably like that. But yeah, we are now 601 miles away. It's 8 hours and 30 minutes. Remember how I did it the last time? I just did it straight through. Well, I had to take a break at 30 along the route. I'm contemplating if that's what I'm going to do here. Or I might go down a couple more hours. I'm trying to debate. Should I go? I got, well, how many hours do I have right now left? I don't think I have. I've actually got 4 hours left on my drive clock. And I don't mind driving that. I really don't, because I feel fine. What I'm coming up with is if I drive at 4, I'll be parked about 10-ish, somewhere in that window. And I'm still 4 hours away. There's got to be a way to cheat the system, right? I don't know how to cheat. That's a problem. And my brain don't let me cheat either, so that's another problem. All right, 3:10 a.m. We're heading out, leaving the Loves in Gulfport. I thought about it as either I went on the next 2.5 hours and parked and did a 10, or if I just went ahead and did the 10 now and just got up earlier, which I knew I could because I went right to sleep. I knew I could today anyway. Either way I'd have done it. My arrival time was still the same, ETA, so I decided to just stay and ate dinner. I got back to sleep. I was asleep by 7. I got up at like 2, and my 10 just got up 15 minutes ago. I just did a pre-trip, and here we go. All right, we're in the dock. We got here about 9:15. Getting unloaded right now. But did I mention today's Thursday? Yeah, with the delays, they wound up being, initially he said if you can get here around 11:30. I think I told you this when I talked to him. He said, just get here, and if I can get you, I'll get you. If not, we'll go ahead and do a drop. We'll get you unloaded Thursday morning. But after we talked, I had another delay that next morning, which put my ETA to about 1 o'clock. And I was like, oh, it was too late. I called him. He's like, well, we leave at noon. So I was like, all right, well, since there's no chance for delivery today, I'll just go ahead and stop. So I stopped, went back to sleep for a couple hours, and just piddle-farted around. And I wound up driving down to as far as Lake City last night. I stopped at that TA there in Lake City, and I had me a steak dinner. That's exactly what I did. I had me a ribeye and salad and all that good stuff. So, and then I left out of there this morning at 6 a.m. Thursday, the 4th of December, and I'm here now. So they're getting unloaded. I'm talking to an agent right now about my next load for tomorrow up in Lithia Springs, Georgia. That goes to Houston. I would love to get back to Houston for a couple days, but we'll see how that all works out. And yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video now, start the transfer, and get this thing uploaded. Hopefully you can see it today. Hopefully I can get it done in time. I didn't record it all yesterday when all that stuff updated. I just kind of felt nice not to turn the camera on. So anyhow, thanks for I think this video is all over the place, stretched out about 3 days. It's just buried here and there, but appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. Once I figure out what the next load's going to be, that'll be the next video. So I'm not sure if that'll be tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. But thanks for everything, guys, and I will see you on the next video. Have a good day.